Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Alrighty. JCCB, hello. Good afternoon to you as well. A1, go Sox. Game last night was spectacular. It was so good. Oh, you were there? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was a crazy game. And Narvaez getting back. Can you get the O's? Of course you can, Hunter. Of course. Mm-mm. All right, Hunter. They're all ready for you. They're all ready. Birdie, yep. Yes, it is. We just can't ever mention it because TikTok flags us. That's what it does. That's what it did last night because it doesn't ever want us redirecting people. So it was super tick last night. So in the future, if you just let us know what team and then have a move just like Hunter did, we can always do it. We can do it for you. If you just go straight there, it'll show out of stock because we can only have them in one spot at a time. So, sweet. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sorry, I would have had my lunch eaten and I would have been here sooner. I was donating plasma. It's, I got this and that. My finger. Got that. But then, while I was like partway through, I ordered my food. Ordering my food, and I was like, sweet, it'll be ready by the time I'm done and go pick it up, go to work. Nope. I get there and they're like, I ring the bell because nobody was in there, but I could hear girls talking in the back. So I like rang it, just assumed they had it sitting somewhere in the back table. I came, I'm like, I'm just here for an online order. And they're like, oh. So they hadn't even started it yet. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. And no, it is not Yoza Heat. It is Cup Bop. Which, I don't know what Yoza Heat is, but it sounds good. But I got Yoza with it. And some katsu chicken. Birdie, it's been super good. It has been awesome. Lots of fun autos. My first case we opened, we pulled a dual auto with Anthony Volpe and Luis Gill out of 10, and a Mark McGuire out of 10. That's what started us off. The next one we had 3 case hits where we hit a Satchel Paige K zone, a Placata, and then we had a super cool like team image variation border. We got one of those last night too. Last night was pretty good all around. JCCB, the bananas. Yes. I've never seen them in person, but I know of them. I have heard of Banana Ball. Yeah, that's the game I just put on. Yeah, 10-1. The top of the ninth is crazy. Oh, you're going to see him? You're going to CMGC? JC? Goodness. That's sweet. That's that's crazy. A grand salami. Mm-mm. Guys, I'll only be here for a couple hours today. Ralph had texted me last night to see if I could come in, fill up a little bit, see if we could get one broken, but we'll see what happens. JC, where are you going to see the bananas at? Oh, sweet. Sam, welcome in. Excuse me. Yeah, I would be interested to see. Like I've seen it before, and it's like okay, it's like these guys are cool. Like they make the game fun. But you have to remember, it's not baseball. It's like baseball, but it's not. Similar, but not the same. Yeah, kind of, JC. Like the Globetrotters of baseball. Yeah, and it's funny to hear Adam talk about it. He's like head honcho around here, but the way they um like spread the word and got it out there is he thinks is like the smartest thing ever. Just from a sales standpoint. Like people that are baseball influencers just on TikTok or whatever platform they are, just asking them to come make a small little baseball team and kind of goof around, just have fun with it. I think it's great. Yeah. Yep. There's yeah, enter a lottery. Oh yeah. They're super popular. They're super popular. And the way they're doing it still with that makes that popularity like stay high. Like everybody wants to go. Only so many people can. And you never know, like they could bring out like a guest player. Like I saw not too long ago, they had the great Hambino come out for an at bat. Domingo Ayala. I'm trying to think of who else. Yeah, see, like just cool. Like it's just so cool because these great players and just icons of the game, whether that's just through like the industry or whatever else, like it's just cool. It's just super cool. Yeah, good for you that you get to go. You'll have to you'll have to relay it for the rest of us. Anybody else been to the Savannah Bananas before? Guys, we got case number 7. Case. There's a whole case. 6 boxes of Series 2 Jumbo, everybody, that we ripped. And we have an absolute party with it. Sealed cases. We also have personals. We have Series 2 Hobby, Jumbo, Bowman Jumbo, Bowman Hobby. Got Chrome Black boxes, Tribute, Takashi Murakami, and 2024 Bowman Chrome. Am I missing teams? I think I am. San Diego Mike picking up the Padres. Oh, heavens. There we go. On the Orioles. Love it, love it. That's what I'm saying. We're moving along. 23 spots left. 22 teams plus the rookie paper base. YouTube or X, JC? YouTube or X? That is how you can watch replays. That's usually what I do if I like for, because I wasn't here Wednesday and that's when Series 2 dropped, and so I had no idea what to expect out of it as far because I haven't ripped any Series 2. I ripped a little bit of Series 1 just through giveaways, but that's not the same as a whole break. So I went and rewatched to study up a little bit on the rips, see what we were working with. Oh yeah, for sure, JC, for sure. But yep, just yeah, you can see the replays through YouTube or X. So, and YouTube's working today for us. At least it's what it showed. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Depends on the amount. The ones because I was curious, so I had ordered just some tribute for myself. I ripped it on stream for fun, and when it came in a bubbler. But the cards themselves are in these little put them in these little plastic things. They get sealed, and then the cards get wrapped in bubblers, and then they get cardboard stuck between them. Not between the cards, but just for an extra layer of protection. And then those cardboard pieces are rubber banded to keep them from sliding, so it keeps the cards nice and tight. And then they're put in a bubble package, so they are kept extra safe. And then if it's like, yeah, yeah, that's how it's done. I don't know what I was going with the if. Yeah, if something crazy's pulled, um, for example, like the one of ones, um, I don't know how they do it, but I know they're like extra special taken care of, so they don't get damaged. Yeah, the only ones like the crazy ones I've done, I guess there's the one of one Reese Hines. That was super sweet. So I guess that was the only one. But the other ones were, one was a redemption. Yeah, one was a redemption, and the other, yeah, that was Illuminaries that came in a mag, and then the other one was the dual auto Superfractor that was also already in a mag. So yeah, JCCB, the all aces, and the all kings. The playing cards are sweet. Yeah, did you see that one in the Discord? Yeah, I think that was Nemo. He comes in here. Um, it was probably in the "Look What I Hit" chat thread. The Red Sox. I know it's not a red hat, but this is their City Connect hat. You can't really tell with the camera. I'll switch it. There. It's easier to see. Bring it up just a little bit. But they're sweet. I love them. I love the City Connect jerseys this year. They're gorgeous. Oh, sweet. What for, JC? Cool. That's super cool. That's super cool. Yeah, Fenway's great. It's such a cool stadium. JC, and you say we. Who is the collective we you are using? Is it like you and a couple buddies? Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. Yeah, I have thought of how fun it would be to visit all the ballparks, but I am in the worst spot to do that. I'm not anywhere close. I'm not anywhere close. Yeah, for sure, JC. Bucket list for sure. That's super cool that you get to do it with your aunt. That's super cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, ants. Some ants are great. Some ants are super great. My aunt took me to a Post Malone music festival down in Salt Lake City, and dude, it was so much fun. Lots of fun artists that was there. Yeah, it was a huge W. But we got to see at the time. It was more just a meme to see her, but Flo Millie, so awful. She's a terrible, terrible performer. But at the time, she was blowing up on TikTok and a bunch of other places. But we also got to see Young Gravy, Baby No Money. Pink Sweats, St. John, Tyler Yahweh. Fetty Wap was a sweet one. Fetty Wap was sweet. There's a ton of fun ones. And then yeah, then Posty to finish it all off. It was awesome. JC, Post is your favorite artist. What about Post Malone makes him your favorite artist? And you can't just say because he has good music. I'm not disagreeing with you either. Post Malone does have great music. I love that he's been doing some more country stuff. And it's cool because he originally wanted to be a country artist, but at the time that just wasn't what was popular. So he went into rapping instead. I went into rap, rhythm and poetry. And now he gets to do what he always wanted. Yeah, for sure. For sure. That's yeah, it's super funny. So um yeah, he's I've heard lots of cool stories about him just being just a super stand-up guy. He's a little weird. He is a little weird and goofy, but he is super nice. Oh, get out. Oh, that was a solid catch from the Cubbies fan. Just one hand foul ball, just snagged it. Rockies. Oh, JC, I bet that was so sweet. I bet that was so sweet. I would have loved to catch a foul ball when I was at Fenway. That was a terrible call. Not a strike. Crazy. Barehanded that thing. Yeah, for sure. You have to. But again, who knows? I'm pretty excited. Me and my wife and a good buddy of mine and his wife are going to go to a Rockies Dodgers game. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. We have some seats in right field, 6 rows up. And then we're on visitor side dugout, just a couple rows up too. So we're pretty excited for it. Ah, JC, that's so sick. That's so sick. That's Bruin. He was on here yesterday. I can't remember what he had. It was might have been the home run derby or something, but they had like banners on the light poles, and somehow he got a hold of one, and he has it. There's only like 20 of them, but it was I think it was might have been for the All Star game, like in the 90s, like 96. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I think I can't remember if he posted it in Discord or not, but I'll have to peek real quick. Oh yeah, it was All Star Week. Here, I got a picture. I got the picture of it. Come on now. Switch over. There we go. There you go. But yeah, this was the banner he had. It's so sweet. Yeah. 99 All Stars Week. Absolutely sweet. But have I seen Field of Dreams? It has been a long, long time. I don't remember much. I don't remember anything about it. But I was super stoked when they announced that they were making the Field of Dreams in reality. Like making it an actual baseball field. The Yankees got to go play on it. Super fun. That's so awesome. That's just so sweet. Jeez. Man, I gotta go with you if I ever go to a game. Absolute ball magnet over there. But a Hunter Green auto is sweet. That is super sweet. It just happens. It really does. That would be sweet. I'll be super sweet. I think I'm trying to think because I know next week Inception drops, so we'll be ripping that. I'm not sure what that checklist will look like, but I'm sure you'd have some Ellie in there. It wouldn't make sense not to have him in there for autos. Um, you got to remember because we have Chrome Black. We have another break for that we're going to be doing. I'm trying to remember what reds are in there. Can't remember off the top of my head. I know Ellie's on some of the inserts. I think. Let's see. Yeah, you got Johnny Bench, Reese Hines, Rhett Lauder, Ellie on Depth of Darkness insert, Hit the Lights insert, Nocturnal insert, and then Rhett Lauder and Ellie on the Super Futures auto. So he does sign in that. So there is a potential for an Ellie auto out of there. Oh yeah. No, and I don't think he's far off for that. Oh, 350. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking right now and I'm seeing one that it was let's see. Black auto out of 10 went for 350. But these ones are auction prices. That's what the auctions ended up going for. So usually those are the ones we look at. They're more accurate because they're what people want and what people will pay. But even then, it's tough because Ellie isn't having like a crazy year so far. Like he's having a good year. Yeah, 267, 14 home runs. Like he's doing well. Let's see where's stats. But he has 81 strikeouts. 20 stolen bases already. Yeah, and that's what's tough is like because Ellie's doing like he's doing well. Like he's doing like he's like in between. He's like on the verge of doing some crazy stuff. Uh, let's see, like last year, that's the advanced. Last year he batted at 259. This year he's batting at 267 so far. Last year he had 218 strikeouts. 218 strikeouts with only 69 walks out of 600 at bats. That's that's nuts. That is crazy. Here's the other thing too, though, with Ellie. He's only 23. That's that is what is crazy. He's only 23. So he's still got a ways. He's got miles to put on him for sure. So I would not be surprised if he does end up having a breakout year next year or the year after. Hopefully it is next year. Oh wow. Oh good. That's sweet for them. I'm sure today helped. I'm sure today helped too, putting up 10 runs on one of the best teams in the league right now against some of the best pitching too. Yeah, yeah, that is 100% for sure. 100%. He is out. They're gonna call him out. There's no way. Right, right, and like the other thing too. Actually, I wonder what he's at now. Yeah, like he has the potential to be so good. But then here's the other thing too. Jacob Wilson, also 23. Um, only has 16 strikeouts in 259 at bats. So Ellie's got 11 more at bats, and what's that math? 16 times, almost 6 times more strikeouts. Let's see, fielding. Yeah, this year Ellie's made 11 at shortstop. And Jacob Wilson's also, he's only made 7. So it's JC. I see, and that's the thing. It's like some of these players are like, "Oh, rookie of the year," and I'm like, "I've never heard of them," and they were only like less than 10 years ago. I think it was like the last 20 like rookies of the year. But like, yeah, I've no idea who that is. Never heard his name. Oh, Tulowitzki. Yes, that's why. As soon as, yeah, no, yep, I know who you're talking about. Just kidding. My bad. I do know who Tulowitzki is. Probably not JC. That is a pretty wild last name. You know who had an absolutely insane debut? Was Mizorowski for the Brewers. Homie came in with a 92-mile-an-hour slider. '92-mile-an-hour slider, pumping 102 consistently. Dude, it was so fun to watch him throw the other day. I went back to watch him pitch, and oh my gosh, it's insane. It was insane. He debuted and he's already like one of the top pitchers, like hardest pitchers to hit in the league. Yeah, and that being one of them too. He's 6'7". Yeah, so not only is the dude throwing uh absolute gas, he's also throwing it 7 feet closer, and it's coming like down because he's so tall. It's just ridiculous. To then throw in an 89-mile-an-hour curveball, 92-mile-an-hour slider. Yeah, hopefully. Well, he got hurt. Did you see that? He rolled his ankle walking back to the mound. He got caught on the lip and he rolled his ankle. He was fine, but they pulled him. But 5 no-hit innings just to debut is insanity. No, so on the video, so he had thrown and was coming back, like he was just walking backwards. So he like caught the ball and then went to take a step back, and then he caught it, turned around, and then he went to step and it just rolled it. Um, see, I'm sure I could find it. I'm sure X has it. Yeah, first 3 pitches to start his career: 101, 100, 102, 101. Yeah, there it is. I'll throw this down. But yeah, so here he was. He just threw the pitch and he was just hopping, and then his ankle right there. just lands just right. So it's like, yeah, it was just crazy to watch because it was like, gosh, it's like, of course, he's like a baby deer. He's so tall and lengthy. Because I had a kid that was pretty tall. He's like 6'2", 6'3". But well, in the senses of a 13-year-old, he was gigantic. And yeah, he looked like Sasquatch running through the woods when he would run. It was just so lengthy and long. Looked like a baby deer trying to run. But yeah. But 5 no-hit innings just to end it like that. But in an interview afterwards, he was like, "I'm fine." He's like, "Just landed wrong on my foot." He's like, "So I'll be back next week probably." Yeah, watching him throw was sweet. And that's I was gonna go get the show, but my Xbox is outdated, so I need to get a new Xbox to get the show. So it's like, oh, here I was ready to drop $70 on the show. But I actually have to spend 300 in order to get a new Xbox on top of it. So we'll see how that goes. Me too. Me too. Skeens would be absolutely legendary to see. I'm hoping by the time the Dodgers play the Rockies, that Shohei is conditioned enough that he's on the mound. That is my hope. But I got to see Shohei throw. However, Yamamoto would be sweet to watch too. And I was excited to watch Roki, but he's got some injuries too, so we'll see what happens. That's funny. That's super funny. But hey, his team came out on top in the long run, so you can only tease him so much about it. and it's likely that they'll do it again this year. Yeah, no, for sure. What I think might happen is I hope they. I wonder if they. I doubt it's like so unlikely. So unlikely, but they could re-sign Trevor Bauer, but honestly, I could see the Yankees snagging him first. But dude, I don't know if Trevor Bauer will ever come back to the majors. I don't know. But he finally won his lawsuit against that girl that was like, "Yeah, he paid me to be quiet." She did not. He did not. Dude, yeah, sandbagged and teabagged. He got smoked, dude. It was so crazy. Dude, and he's killing it in the Mexican League. He's killing it. It is so fun to watch his clips. He is such a fireball though. Like he just brings energy. Like that is one thing like I have a hard time with him is he's almost like too intense and just too vocal. I don't like how much of a loudmouth he is, but he's one of the few people that walk the walk and talk the talk. Like he can talk and he can 100% hold it up too. But that's the thing is like yeah, like they could be psycho, but if they're like psycho and they can't like hold up against the rest of the competition, like then they just look like crack. They look like crazy people. They just look like crazy people. Crazy man. Yeah. he's gonna go be a Dodger. That's what's gonna happen. Never forgive the Reds. I don't know. I don't think you'd be the only one. I don't think you'd be you'd be the only one. Yeah, you also have some pretty good prospects coming up too. Um,
trying to charge the mouse, but also use the keyboard.
Charge and use the keyboard at the same time. Yeah, like Chase Burns, Sammy Stafura is a good one too.
Oh, really, JC? That's pretty sweet.
What's the name of the game? I bet that guy's kicking himself. I would not be surprised if he was. Oh, nice, JC. Dude, that 50. That 50 could be big. Jack Caglione. Rookies for both of them. That's sweet. Yeah, those are nice. Those are nice ones. Ooh, that's a shot. Ooh, I will take a look. It's just taking forever to load. Oh, on the sapphire blue. That's sick. Yeah, those are sick. Pirates gone. Drew. Picking up the Pirates. Pirates gone. Pirates gone. I would say so. I don't think that would be a bad idea at all. Yeah, if you want, you can send them here. We do grading and consigning. We get we do all the prep work and everything to send them off. So yeah, if you want them graded, you could do that. Or just sending them straight to PSA. Yeah, so in Discord, in the announcements, I have to double check. Announcements. What is it? Ruin, where is it that Adam had posted? The rules? No. I thought he had posted it in announcements. Um, oh. Yeah, you can save more. So like the more cards you send in, the more you end up saving in the long run. Um, if you go, so where you got the reds, if you go back there, there is a grading services tab that gives you the information on pricing. David picking up the Tigers. Nice. Nice. I think. Anyways, yeah. So if you go to the shop, not this one, there's a grading services tab that gives you the information on how much cards are, if it's a numbered card, if it's an auto, if it's the card and auto. It gives you the pricing and then the discount for each one after. Like I said, we do like all the prep work. Adam does a very, very good job at grading. I think he's got like an 82 or an 83% gem rate. So, and I think the last PSA submission he hit over 90%. So, brother is good at what he does with getting cards. And those are cards that if he thinks are going to get 10s, they get 10s 80% of the time or more. But if you're good with like a 9 for him, even, then he can grade it as such. So, but yeah, and then I was looking but anyways, I remembered how to get to it. If you do end up wanting to do that, let me know. I can help you out. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's I don't really collect at the moment. I'm trying to get through school first. I'm sure once I'm through school and into my career, I will be coming back. Hunter, that's a good question. So the grading services fee is before, but that gets added as a credit to um the actual order being sent out. Um and then if the cards do get sent out, Adam will send you an invoice, which I think he's a little behind on those right now just because there's been so many cards. But then, yeah, Adam will send you an invoice. It'll go to your email. And yeah. So, it's good stuff. But usually he's on top of it and so and it could be something a little different than that. He would know for sure. But from what I've heard and seen, tends to be if it gets sent out, then he'll send it out. It'll get graded. Well, he'll send it out. Then he'll send you an invoice for sending it out to get graded accordingly. Oh wow. Acuna Jr. just absolutely cranked one. No doubt off the bat, 2 runs. 7th this season already. He's only been back for like 2 weeks, 2.5 or 3 weeks. He's almost less than a month. He's absolutely destroying the baseball. Absolutely destroying it. Vega. Sounds good, JC. Sounds good. Agreed. I agree. It has been a pleasure chatting it up with you, getting to know you a little bit more. But yeah, let's get it filled. Let's get her done. Let's get it done. Yeah, I can only be here for another 2.5 hours, and I got a dip. So I asked Ralph though if he's coming in later today, and we'll see what he says. He's got a tournament, so wasn't planning on coming in today, but Ralph asked very kindly if I could last night. So we will see what happens. We will see. We will see. Let it grow, let it grow. You can see so. got lots of games going today. It's got like 6 right now. Cherry dipped. Yes, you can go watch the replay on YouTube or X, formerly known as Twitter. The replays for all the breaks are on there. So you should be able to go and see it. It was more towards the end of the day. So you'll want to scroll, later on. So that's where you can find it. That is where you can find it. Uh, no, they're not. They're blue light. My eyes have been killing me. So occasionally I'll wear them when looking at all these computer screens. It's bright. So, yeah, last night I went to bed with a little bit of a headache just after staring at the screen for so long. So I wore them today so it would give my eyes a little bit of a break. 7. 7 screens. Plus 1, 2, 3 lights for just the lighting. Plus like our ceiling one. There's 2 more of those. And then we have the LEDs in the fish tank. So it's super bright. So yeah, after staring at it for so long, it's nice to have these give my eyes a little bit of a break. No, no, because they're doing good. Except for those 2 big ones, they're bullies. You can't see it, but the yellow guy is sitting in the castle. I wonder if you can see it if I do this. Yeah, there he is. He hides in the castle from them because they beat him up. They chase him, and it's pretty crazy sometimes in that little tank. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's get this checklist. Oh, that's right. Let's see here. Let's see. We're just going to go through this checklist by name. So pay attention. Pay attention nice and close. For teams that are available, Twins have a all position auto for Cesar Tovar. Rangers, Scott Sheldon and Bert Campaneris for the Athletics. Cardinal variation. Oh, this is for the Cardinals. Oh, nice. Base Cardinal variation autos. Mason Wynn, Alec Burleson, Miles Mikolas, Lars Nootbaar, Pedro Pajes, Michael Ciani, Brendan Donovan, Thomas DeJC, Jose Fermin, Victor Scott II, Ryan Fernandez. Let's see. Flagship Real One auto. We got Ozzy Albies for the Braves. Got Ben. Well, let's see. Kumar Rocker for the Rangers. Caden Dana for the Angels. Billy Cook on the Pirates. Will Wagner for the Blue Jays. Samuel Aldegari for the Angels. Trey Turner, Aaron Nola for the Phillies. Got Wyatt Langford for the Rangers. Thomas DeJC for the Cardinals. Mets with Luis Angel Acuna. Byron Buxton for the Twins. Pete Alonso for the Mets. Cubs, you got Kevin Alcantara. Red Sox, you got the Jared Duran. Mariners, you got Cal Raleigh. Oh, I gotta go move my car. I will be back. Don't miss me. I'll be back. Ooh, David, you got it. I will get the cubbies for you. Sorry, guys, it took a little bit longer than I expected. People just didn't want to let me out. There we go. Look at the cubbies. Is it not playing music? Should have. Is it playing music now? I did it how I was supposed to. There. It helps if it's not paused. I went to check. Thank you, Adam. Thank you for letting me know. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Alright, let's see what we got here for rookies, short prints, autos. Autos for the Angels. Got Caden Dana, Samuel Aldegari. Got, let's see, Caden Dana again, Nolan Chanwell, Samuel Aldegari again, Zach Neto, Jack Kochanowicz, Twins Pop. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Let's see what else we got here. Got Mike Trout signs. Caden Dana. Zach Neto. Trout. Bryce Teodosio. Nolan Chanwell. Hideki Matsui and Mike Trout on a dual auto. Triple autos. Got Nolan Ryan in a triple auto. Reggie Jackson, Mike Trout, Nolan Ryan. Got Neto, Jorge Soler, Nolan Chanwell. Let's see. Heavy lumber auto. You got Mike Trout. Major League Material autos. Mike Trout, Nolan Schanuel. Logan O'Hoppe. Schanuel again. Mike Trout. Zach Neto. I think that does it for the Angels. All right, here you go. For the autos, we got Shea Whitcomb, Craig Biggio, Jeff Bagwell, Nolan Ryan, Whitcomb, Zach DeZenzo, Yordan Alvarez, Pedro Leon, Ronel Blanco, Shea Whitcomb, Yordan Alvarez, Jeremy Pena on a dual auto, Nolan Ryan, Alex Bregman, Yordan Alvarez, Bregman, Whitcomb, DeZenzo, Alvarez, Andy Pettit, Shea Whitcomb, Zach DeZenzo, Yordan Alvarez, Jeremy Pena again. Let's see. I think. I think that does it for the Astros. Alrighty. Oh, that makes it a little bit easier. They have a team list on this one. All right. Alright, that will make it a lot easier then. Okay. Diamondbacks. You got Merrill Kelly, Corbin Burns, Alec Thomas, Zach Gallen. You got Jordan Lawler. You got the team card on the Golden Mirror variation. Randall Grichuk, Blaze Alexander, Pavin Smith. Okay, Royals list. Got Salvador Perez, George Brett, Bo Jackson, Bobby Witt, another Bo Jackson, another Bobby Witt, George Brett, Bobby Witt, Seth Lugo, Salvador Perez, George Brett, Bo Jackson, Bobby Witt, Bo Jackson, Bobby Witt, George Brett, Salvador Perez, Bobby Witt on the All Kings. Got Cole Reagans, Tyler Gentry, Bobby Witt Jr. with Jonathan India, George Brett on a triple auto with Chipper Jones, Mike Schmidt. You got Seth Lugo again, Bobby Witt, Cole Reagans, Michael Massey, Michael Garcia, Seth Lugo, and Seth Lugo again. See, for the Athletics, Dennis Eckersley, Jose Canseco, Mark McGuire, Brent Rooker, Eckersley, Canseco, Mark McGuire, Brent Rooker. Let's see. I don't think there's any Soderstrom in here. You got Jacob Wilson, Brady Basso, Eric Chavez, Mark Mulder, Miguel Tejeda, Luis Severino, Mark Mulder, Reggie Jackson. Jacob Wilson again, Brent Rooker, Zach Geloff. Josh, yes. Trout is all over the Angels list. Josh picking up the Royals. Ooh, picking up the Angels too. That's not a bad combo. Not a bad combo. Nice. Nice, nice. Love it. Absolutely wonderful. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. All right, let's keep going through the checklist. We got the Blue Jays. Got Will Wagner, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Joe Carter, Will Wagner, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., George Springer, Wagner, Guerrero Jr., Andres Jimenez, Dalton Varsho, Fred McGriff, Joe Carter, Guerrero Jr., Stuart Baroa, Joe Carter on a dual auto with Vladimir Guerrero Jr., triple auto, Andres Jimenez, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., George Springer. Let's see, Davis Schneider, George Springer, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the Swatch Auto Relics. Got George Springer, Paul Molitor. George Springer, Will Wagner. Dual auto with Ronald Acuna Jr., Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Dual with George Springer and Dalton Varsho. George Springer, Guerrero Jr. Dual auto with Guerrero and Springer. Got Scott Rowland, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and George Springer. Lots of potential for the Blue Jays. For the Braves, you got Ozzy Albies, Spencer Strider. I'm going to condense these a little bit. So I'm just going to say names. If they're repeats, then they have repeats. And I will just blow past those to save some time. So you got Ozzy Albies, Spencer Strider, Andrew Jones, Austin Riley, Chipper Jones, Dale Murphy, Fred McGriff, Ronald Acuna Jr., Tom Glavine, Matt Olson. Or excuse me, that one is a relic. Chris Sale, Marcell Ozuna, Rafael Furcal, Spencer Schwellenbach, Tim Hudson, Andrew Jones. Greg Maddux, Michael Harris II. Got Acuna Jr. on the All Kings. Got Grant Holmes, Kenny Lofton, Hurston Waldrep, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Got dual autos, Ronald Acuna Jr., Luis Angel Acuna, Andrew Jones, Fred McGriff, Trevor Holman, John Schmaltz, triple auto, Cecil Fielder, Dave Parker, Dusty Baker. Another triple auto, Chipper Jones, Mike Schmidt, and George Brett. You got AJ Smith-Shawver. Let's see. Some repeats. Repeats, more repeats, lots more repeats. Got dual auto signature tunes. Ronald Acuna Jr. with Mike Towers. See more repeats. There's lots. See, Brewers. Christian Yelich, Paul Molitor, Robin Yount, Joey Ortiz, Jackson Chourio, William Contreras, Freddie Peralta, Nestor Cortez, Christian Yelich, Robin Yount on a dual auto. Got Sal Frelick. Some repeats. Bryce Terang, Freddie Peralta, Jackson Chourio, Sal Frelick, William Contreras. Then you got on the flagship, Yelich, Chourio, and Contreras. It's not too shabby for the Brewers. Let's see, Cardinals. Cardinals have some fun ones here. So you got base Cardinals variations for the whole, pretty much for the whole team that's in the product. Mason Wynn, Alex Burleson, Miles Mikolas, Lars Nootbaar, Pedro Paez, Michael Ciani, Brendan Donovan, Thomas Ajayci, Jose Fermin, Victor Scott II, Ryan Fernandez. Got Ajayci again, Albert Pujols, Paul Goldschmidt, Sonny Gray, Michael McGreevy, Nolan Arenado. Dual auto, Bob Gibson, Fergie Jenkins. Yadier Molina and Johnny Bench. Albert Pujols, Mark McGwire for dual autos. Triple autos, you got Yadier Molina, Scott Rowland, Larry Walker. Got another triple auto, Nolan Arenado, Mike Schmidt, Manny Machado. See what else we got. Got another dual auto with Mason Wynn, Lars Nootbaar. Got Arenado on the placata. Another dual auto, Paul Goldschmidt, Mason Wynn. Cardinals have a nice list here. See, we got new videos up. See what those are looking like. I'm looking like. Oh, maybe it's lying to me. I think it is. No new videos up. Alrighty. Okay. Refresh that. That ball went out quick. Brett Beatty. Got a few good ones on board still. Giants. Giants, you got Hayden Birdsong. Barry Bonds, Buster Posey, Will Clark, Matt Williams, Tyler Fitzgerald, Barry Bonds again, Mike Yastrzemski, Willie Mays on the All Kings. Got Patrick Bailey, dual auto, Matt Williams, Will Clark. Will Clark, Matt Chapman on a duel. Got a triple auto, JT Realmuto, Buster Posey, Joe Mauer. Got Justin Verlander on the K-Zone. See, Mike Yastrzemski. And then a dual auto, Mike Yastrzemski, Matt Chapman. Another one with Matt Chapman and Logan Webb. Got an Evan Longoria and a Logan Webb auto as well for the Phillies. For the Giants. Excuse me. Giants are stacked. Giants are nice here. Guardians. You got Jose Ramirez, Kyle Manzardo, Shane Bieber, Tanner Bybee, Jose Ramirez, John Kenzie Noel, Bo Naylor, Daniel Schneemann, Tanner Bybee, Tristan McKenzie, Angel Martinez. You got Manny Ramirez and Jose Ramirez on a dual auto. Jose Ramirez again. You got first pitch auto from The Miz. Stephen Kwan on the heavy lumber auto. Angel Martinez again. John Kenzie Noel. Dual auto. Jose Ramirez, Shane Bieber. Andres Jimenez, Bo Naylor, John Kenzie Noel, Jose Ramirez, Kyle Manzardo, Lane Thomas, Stephen Kwan, Tanner Bybee on the postseason performance. And Andres Jimenez again. Guardians not bad. Mariners got Cal Raleigh. Edgar Martinez, Ichiro, Ken Griffey Jr., Randy Johnson, Jay Buhner, Luis Castillo, Ryan Bliss, Julio Rodriguez, Ken Griffey Jr., Ichiro, J-Rod, Julio Rodriguez, Ken Griffey Jr., Kyle Raleigh, Julio and Ken Griffey Jr. on the All Kings, George Kirby, Kyle Seager, got a triple auto, Nolan Ryan, Roger Clemens, and Randy Johnson, Randy Arozarena, Luis Castillo, Alex Rodriguez, and Edgar Martinez, and Randy Arozarena on the heavy lumber autos. Cal Raleigh again. Luis Castillo, Logan Gilbert duel. I guess that's not a dual auto. Mitch Haniger, Cal Raleigh on the dual auto. Randy Arozarena on the Placata, as well as Ken Griffey Jr. Got Bryce Miller, Cal Raleigh, Luis Castillo, Ichiro, Julio Rodriguez, and Luis Castillo for them as well. Mariners. That is a lot. That was a lot for the Mariners. Bingham. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. My time. My time. My time. No pitch. Marlins. You got Javier Sanoa, Griffin Conine, Sanoa, Conine, Valente Beloso, Miguel Cabrera, Gary Sheffield on a dual auto. Let's see, Connor Norby, Ichiro, and Dontrell Willis for the Marlins. Not looking too shabby right there. Not too bad for the Marlins. Okay. All right. Okay, guys, I got about another hour before I gotta close it up because I got stuff to do. So keep them coming. If you're wanting personals, please feel free to get them now. Personals, teams. If you have any questions about anything, let me know. All right, I will be right back. I have to go to the restroom again. I'll be back. All right. Back I am. I am back. I am back. I'm back. Back. Don't sexy me. Alrighty. Refreshing everything, just taking a little bit. There we go. There we go. All right, on the checklist for the Mets. We got Luis Angel Acuna, Pete Alonso, Juan Soto, Darryl Strawberry, David Wright, Soto, Alonso, Dwight Gooden, Howard Johnson, Luis Angel Acuna, and Acuna again. You got Juan Soto, Mike Piazza, Pete Alonso, Acuna, Mark Vientos, Soto on the All Kings, Lindor, Francisco Lindor, and Pete Alonso also are on the All Kings. You got Soto, Vientos, Pete Alonso, Ron Darling, Carlos Beltran. You got dual autos, Ronald Acuna Jr., Luis Angel Acuna, Ron Darling, David Cone, Juan Soto, Darryl Strawberry, Jose Reyes, and David Wright. Triple auto, Jose Reyes, David Wright, and Mike Piazza. And another triple auto with Pete Alonso, Juan Soto, and Francisco Lindor. Got Francisco Alvarez on the City Connect Swatch auto. Let's see. Got some more Lindor, another Darryl Strawberry, another Piazza, another Alonso. Francisco Alvarez, Luis Angel Acuna. Dual autos, some more. You got Francisco Alvarez, Mark Vientos, Brandon Nimmo, Francisco Lindor. Oh, that's just on the dual patch, not auto. Excuse me. Dual auto, Mark Vientos, Francisco Alvarez. Postseason performance autos, you got Alvarez, Lindor, Jesse Winker, Acuna, Luis Severino, Vientos, Alonso, Sean Manaea, Starling Marte, Jeff McNeil, Pete Alonso. You got Candelita and Jose Iglesias on the signature dual in tune, signature tunes dual auto. Got Eddie Murray, Daryl Strawberry, Mike Piazza, Starling Marte as well. And that is the Mets, everybody. The Mets have a checklist. Very big checklist indeed. Very big one. Very, very big one. Very big one. Okay. What else do we got going on today? All right. We got a few more to go. Let's see, Rangers. You got all positions auto book. Shane Halter, Andrew Romine, Cesar Tovar, Scott Sheldon, Bert Campaneris. Got Kumar Rocker, Wyatt Langford, Corey Seager, Nolan Ryan, Dustin Harris, Kumar Rocker again, Dustin Harris, Ian Kinsler, Jake Berger, Kumar Rocker, Sandro Fabian, dual auto, Nolan Ryan, Max Scherzer, triple auto, Josh Young, Wyatt Langford, Evan Carter, triple auto with Paul Skeens, Garrett Cole, and Max Scherzer. Okay. You got Adrian Beltre and Corey Seager autos. Kumar Rocker again. Adolis Garcia, Josh Young, Wyatt Langford, Adrian Beltre, and Beltre again for the Rangers. You got for the Red Sox, you got Jarren Duran, Richard Fitz, Alex Bregman. Jarren Duran, Richard Fitz, Carlton Fisk, David Ortiz, Dustin Pedroia, Jarren Duran, Rafael Devers, Wade Boggs. Got Carl Yastrzemski, David Ortiz, Jarren Duran, Alex Bregman, Garrett Crochet, Nick Sogard, Richard Fitz, Carlton Fisk, Jim Rice, Dual autos, Roger Clemens, Pedro Martinez. Carlton Fisk with Jason Varitek. David Ortiz with Mo Vaughn. Triple autos, Jim Rice, Rafael Devers, Carlton Fisk. Nolan Ryan, Roger Clemens, Randy Johnson. Manny Ramirez, Jim Rice, Carl Yastrzemski. You got Ceddanne Rafaela, Masataka Yoshida. You got Jen Tran on the auto. Carlton Fisk, David Ortiz, Rafael Devers. Got Devers, Duran, Rafaela, Yoshida. And then Jarren Duran and Rafael Devers for the Red Sox. Bow, 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 bow. See, for the Rockies, Aaron Schunk, Bradley Blalek, Greg Jones, Chris Bryant, Brenton Doyle, and Chris Bryant for the Rockies. Twins. We got Cesar Tovar on the auto book. Byron Buxton. Brooks Lee, David Festa, Zebby Matthews, Joan Duran, Carlos Correa, Zebby Matthews, Brooks Lee, Harrison Bader, Justin Morneau, Tony Oliva, dual auto, Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, triple auto, Bert Blyleven, Jim Cott, Pablo Lopez. Got JT Realmuto, Buster Posey, and Joe Mauer on a triple auto as well. Brooks Lee, Byron Buxton, Pablo Lopez. Got some more David Festa, Zebby Matthews, Brooks Lee, Byron Buxton on a dual auto. Got Buxton, Brooks Lee, Matt Wallner. You got David Ortiz and Rod Carew as well for the Twins. And last but not least, we got the White Sox. White Sox, you got Jairo Iriarte. Got Frank Thomas, Iriarte, Brooks Baldwin. You got Maglio Ordonez, Luis Robert Jr. on a dual auto. Got Paul Konerko, Frank Thomas on another duel. Got a triple auto with Luis Robert Jr., Harold Baines, and Frank Thomas. Got Gavin Sheets, Luis Robert Jr., Carlton Fisk, Frank Thomas, Drew Thorpe, and Jim Thome for the White Sox. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for the checklist. Lots and lots of potential in here. Alrighty. Refresh. Guys, 18 spots left. We will be closing it up. Closing down for the weekend around the top of the hour, so about 40 more minutes. If we fill it up, I will stay and rip it for you guys. As well, if you want any personals, you can get them now, and I can rip those as well for you. Get those going. We got lots to choose from. Lots and lots. We have our Series 2 that came in. Got our Jumbo and Hobby for those. We got Bowman Jumbo, Bowman Hobby. Chrome Black, Topps Tribute. Takashi Murakami boxes. What else we got? We have 2024 Bowman Chrome as well. So we got lots and lots. Lots and lots. Oh, spring fever. Spring fever. All right. 30 more minutes, everybody. 30 more. Get your personals, your Percies. Get your Percies. Get your Percies. Get your teams. If you need me to move them, let me know. We got some nice ones on the board still. Tree Trummer. Can't tell right now. Oh, Cam Smith just walked it off. Nice. Car Penguin, you mean like so far in Series 2? I am not sure in all, but the ones that I've opened, the craziest one has been a dual auto 1 out of 10 for Luis Gil and Anthony Volpe. And it was stinking beautiful. And then followed up by an out of 10, or it was 10 out of 10, and so it was the last one off the plate of Mark McGuire in the same case. So it was, those have been the two coolest ones I think we've pulled. We've had 2K zones inserts. There's been a lot of cool ones. But yeah, those two have by far been the craziest that I've pulled. We got a Jacob Wilson on the home field advantage yesterday, last night. So it's been good. It has been good to us. Nice. Phillies pulled it out. Bautista. About 15 more minutes, everybody. Get your teams while you can. Got 18 spots left. Blake picking up the cards. Love it. 17 spots. Oh, happy. Oh, happy, oh, happy. Full count. That one four for today. Blast it. Blast it. Oh. He's under it. He's under it. Wow. Ooh. Dirty. That was stinking sweet. That was sweet. That was stinking dirty. Sinker. Backdoor sinker. To end it off. Goodness gracious, where are Goodness gracious, where on fire. You blow my world away. Hey guys, about 5 more minutes. I'll be refreshing, making sure everything looks good over here. And we'll be calling it a day. Ralph's got a tournament, so he won't be back in. Adam is busy for the weekend. And I have a hot date that I gotta go get ready for, so. So, yep. Yeah, 5 o'clock or the top of the hour, wherever you're at, we'll be calling it. Refreshing, making sure everybody's got everything. So if you want a personal, I can open it. I can open it. But speak now. Speak now. All right, everybody. Let's see what we got here. Anybody got anything in their carts that they need to get out? Speak now. Or forever hold your peace. Yay, nay, refreshing, refreshing. Going once, going twice. Nada? Nada? Nothing? Nothing? Nothing. Nothing? All right. Okay, everyone. That will do it today. I gotta head home, get stuff ready for my hot date with my wife. Guys, as always, it was great. It was great just hanging out. I don't mind. It's always a pleasure working with you guys. So, Jumbo Case Break number 7 will fill and rip on Monday. We will be back in. If you haven't joined our Discord, you can find the link in the bio. And it's great stuff. There's great stuff in there. We post every time we go live, every time we start a break. Next week we have Inception coming in. So take a look at the site as well. You can also find that same place as the Discord. So go crazy, everybody. Have a great weekend. Stay safe out there. And we will see you all Monday. Have a good one. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye.